On January 23, 2025, a devastating fire broke out at the Grand Kartal Hotel in Bolu's Kartalkaya ski resort. Tragically, 76 people lost their lives and 51 others were injured. Emergency teams worked tirelessly to rescue survivors and contain the fire. Authorities have launched an investigation into the cause, and the incident has prompted calls for stricter fire safety measures in the area. In Germany, preparations for early elections. Following Chancellor Olaf Scholz's vote of no confidence, Germany is preparing for early elections scheduled for February 23, 2025. Political parties are intensifying their campaigns. AfD's Chancellor candidate, the far-right Alternative for Germany, AfD party, has, for the first time, nominated Alice Weidel as its candidate for chancellor, sparking controversy in the political arena. In France, political crisis deepens. France faces political uncertainty after the fall of Prime Minister Michel Barnier's government. Discussions about forming a new government are ongoing. Trial of Marine Le Pen. Far-right leader. Marine Le Pen is on trial for allegations of misusing European Parliament funds. The outcome could significantly impact France's political landscape. In Italy, regional elections preparations. Italy is gearing up for regional elections in 6 areas scheduled for September. These elections are seen as a critical test of Giorgia Meloni's government's popularity. Economic challenges. The Italian government is tackling economic stagnation and high unemployment rates by working on new policies to stimulate growth. In the United Kingdom, interventions by Trump and Musk, U.S. President Donald Trump and entrepreneur Elon Musk sparked debate in the UK by intervening in domestic politics. Musk's endorsement of the far-right Reform Party drew criticism. Labour Party's return to power. After 14 years, the Labour Party has come to power, focusing on implementing significant economic and social reforms. In Spain, independence debates in Catalonia. Independence movements in Catalonia have reignited, causing tensions with the central government. Calls for dialogue are increasing. Economic reforms. The Spanish government has announced reform packages aimed at boosting economic growth, particularly targeting youth employment. In Netherlands, coalition government formed. After lengthy negotiations, the Netherlands has formed a 4-party coalition government, including the far-right Freedom Party, PVV. Geert Wilders, however, does not hold an official position. Protests against agricultural policies. Farmers protested against the government's agricultural policies by blocking roads with tractors, gaining national attention. In Austria, rise of the far right. Austria's far-right FPO party emerged as the largest party in recent elections, but was excluded from government through a coalition of other parties. Economic stagnation. Austria faces economic stagnation amidst broader European challenges. The government is working on stimulus packages to revive growth. In Sweden, debates on immigration policies. Sweden's immigration policies have sparked public debates, with the government considering new regulations. Climate change protests. Environmental activists organized protests demanding stronger policies to combat climate change. In Norway, debates on the oil industry. Norway is witnessing discussions about the future of its oil industry, with environmental groups calling for reductions in fossil fuel production. Electric vehicle incentives. The Norwegian government announced new incentives to increase electric vehicle adoption, aiming for greener transportation. In Denmark, defense policies. Denmark has decided to increase its defense spending, aligning with NATO commitments and addressing regional security concerns. Green energy investments. The Danish government is heavily investing in renewable energy projects to meet its climate goals. United States, USA, Donald Trump's inauguration as president. On January 20, 2025, Donald Trump was sworn in for his second term as President of the United States. Markets are closely watching his policies, including tax cuts and new tariff plans. Economic outlook and market reactions. With Trump's second term beginning, investors are closely monitoring uncertainties regarding the future of the U.S. economy, especially regarding his fiscal and trade policies. In China, economic growth forecasts. According to Goldman Sachs's 2025 Global Economy Report, China's economy is expected to grow by 4.5%. However, challenges in domestic consumption and the real estate market may constrain this growth. Trade relations with the U.S. Tensions between China and the U.S. are rising as President Trump plans additional tariffs on Chinese goods. This could negatively impact China's exports and economic performance.